Hello and welcome to this mix-up. I have two interesting products. This is Tahitian Treat Fruit Punch, naturally and artificially fruit punch flavored soda. And this is produced by Dr. Pepper 7-Up Incorporated, Plano, Texas, okay? And I got some data that it was introduced in 1962, the trademark 62. And it was originally known as Canada Dry Tahitian Treat. Low sodium, caffeine free, 180 calories per 12 ounces. It's cold from the refrigerator, 2 liters. It was $2.29 at a local store for this. No, none of the other stores I went to had it. I checked 3 others. I noticed Walmart here didn't have it. Walmart in the New Orleans area and closer into the city, they've got it for $1.48, 2 liter. But I'm not there. Okay, now this is Nikolai vodka. I've never had it before. I'm cracking it open right now. Nikolai. Introduced in 1941 by Seagram's, Joseph Seagram's company, but sold to the Sazerac company in 1989. So this is the 80 proof standard version. People call it Nikolai Green Label. Nikolai. It's got this two-headed eagle representing the Roman Empire, the western and eastern part of the Roman Empire, and the crown above it representing the Russian Empire, who claimed to have inherited the throne of the Roman Empire in 1453. But anyway, premium, now look at this. So 1941, Joseph Seagram starts this product. Then it says right here, Sazerac.com. In 1989, Sazerac got a hold of it. There's the 80 proof, there's the 90 proof, and there's a 100 proof, okay? I only saw the 80 proof at Total Wine and More, only place I know that has it. Other people probably sell it. $8.99. You say, well, that's the cheapest handle of liquor you can get these days. Not exactly. They also had Taro Gold Rum from Mexico. Taro, T-A-R-R-O. Taro Gold Rum for $7.49. 1,750 liters. But I already have a 750 milliliter bottle of Taro, so I didn't want to deal with it twice. I figured I'd bring something new in. So let's call it a handle because it's got a handle on it. Let's pour it. But there's more to it. And what I mean by that is it says vodka and then in cursive with premium liqueur produced by Nikolai Company, Frankfort, Kentucky. Yeah, try Buffalo Trace, Frankfort, Kentucky. So they've got vodka with premium liqueur. So this is not a true vodka, I guess. It's in the vodka section at Total Wine. It's another reason I didn't really want to buy it. So let's start the mix-up. I've never had either one of these separately, but I don't do soft drink reviews, okay, so I don't guess I need to try this. Well, let me try it separately, just for the sake of doing it. I have this green glass coffee mug. It's going to make it look brown, but we know what it looks like. It's bright red from that beautiful food coloring. And it's carbonated fruit punch Heavy on the coconut, I think. Either natural or artificial coconut flavor. I'll do a solo review of Nikolai, okay? Just for the... So this would be a really... And I was reading the Tax and Trade Bureau regulations about vodka. It can have up to 2.5% sugar or some kind of citrus added. And they don't have to disclose it. It's a very small percentage it can have. But it didn't say anything on the Tax and Trade Bureau about premium liqueur, which would make it actually a distilled spirit specialty, right? A distilled spirit specialty. They got it in the vodka section. Sequence 83, whiskey with natural flavors and caramel color. If it's above 2.5% blending sherry, then that's going to be a distilled spirit specialty. But at this point, does it really matter? Because nobody cares. Okay. Essentially, as long as they got it classed correctly for their paperwork with the U.S. government, nobody else is going to give a hoot. If it's like, you know, you could see a bunch of brands on the shelf right now at the liquor store saying bourbon with natural flavors at many liquor stores. Okay, so it smells like what I just drank spiked with alcohol. All right. I didn't go overboard with the vodka product, so it's coming across that you can tell it's spiked. You might prefer to have a chilled vodka product to put in this, okay? So you might have preferred putting this in the freezer. It won't freeze, 80 proof, and then pouring it. It's up to you, it's your option. I'd rather just put the cold over the room temperature, but that's all how you want to approach it. Any nasty flavors coming from the vodka product? No. I'm still getting that heavy coconut. Relatively heavy coconut. So Tahitian treat. If I was looking to drink a soft drink, or some people say, I think in other states they'll say pop or soda. I knew somebody from Pennsylvania, he would say soda. Or they'll say soda pop. But in Louisiana, people say soft drinks. Or just Coke is a generic term for any soft drink. They'll say, give me an orange Coke. But it might be Fanta, you know, or Big Shot, not even, you know, might have no relation to Coca-Cola. Just like, give me a Kleenex. But it could be another brand. Totally unrelated to Kleenex. Well, it's got high fructose corn syrup, which is sweet, like sugar. Even some food scientist articles I read, food science articles I read says sweeter than sugar, but it's not a sugar substitute. You know, it's not like aspartame or saccharin. It's corn syrup is like, in some ways, a sugar, like honey is sugar in a format. So, is it dangerous for you to drink products with high fructose corn syrup? From my studies, absolutely. From my studies, I'm not an expert. I'm not a dietitian. Don't take I'm not giving advice. I'm saying, in my opinion, I don't think it's dangerous. It's cheap, and it tastes. It's not the taste that's bad. It's the mouthfeel. It's sticky. It's like a sticky thing. Like if I drink Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper or 7-Up and they all got the high fructose corn syrup, it's that sticky mouthfeel. It's a sensation that's unpleasant. I don't like it. I never drink these things. So I paid $2.29 plus tax for this. I'm not buying another high fructose corn syrup soft drink to do a mix-up, okay? I'm going to track down sugar, real sugar soft drinks. I was looking on the Dr. Pepper website and they showed a can and it's called Dr. Pepper with real sugar. All right, so but for what that is, a sort of unusual, hard to find, although it's sold right here, one mile from my house in this side bottle. They make cans of this too in smaller bottles, I think 18 ounce. But for a hard to find product like this, it's an A. It's an A for soft drink, high fructose corn syrup. It's an A minus at 90, not an A, because it can't be an A with that high fructose corn syrup. That mouthfeel degenerates the experience. But we'll say A minus, because I like that heavy coconut, I said relatively heavy coconut application. Tahiti, part of Polynesia. They have coconuts out there, so that would make sense. Okay, Nikolai, well, aside from adding alcohol to it, I don't know if it really enhanced it, but it didn't seem to mess it up. Seemed like a good mixer on the cheap. But this bottle will last me for figuratively a lifetime, maybe literally, but you know what I'm saying, the rest of my life, because I don't plan to buy any more vodkas. And that was the goal, go as low as possible, even though this one is sort of not quite a true vodka, but in a technical sense, but like I'm saying, in a real world sense, nobody cares, so it's in the vodka section. So the stores are not going to make a whole section called distilled spirit specialties, because the customer's not going to understand what that means, and it'd be too complicated to explain, and they just stick it on the shelf, and that's fine. All right, so Les Le Bon Temps Relais, an interesting experience, and I'm going to end this mix up by saying, go search out and try to find Tahitian Treat or Nikolai vodka product.